You're here. So let's see if we can help make you some more money with blogging. Hey there, I'm Molly and Luna. I have been an entrepreneur now for over 7 years. I've been an expert in the health and wellness industry for nearly 10 and a mom for the last year and a half. So I get it. Being an entrepreneur, especially being a mama entrepreneur, there is just so much that needs to be done. And oftentimes blogging becomes kind of the afterthought. We always tend to set the intention that we're going to be better about producing better and more consistent quality to help promote our business or our brand. But let's face it, come on, sometimes, especially if this is you, if you are the person that does everything in your business, blogging tends to take a back seat. Well, in today's video, whether you are an entrepreneur who is currently selling products and services, or you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, this is going to have some really awesome takeaways for you. So stay tuned. We're going to be covering why it's necessary to blog, how blogging consistently will actually help boost your business bank account, the different components of a blog and what it takes to put together a really excellently crafted one, how to figure out what to write about, how blogging will actually drive more traffic to your website, how often to blog, and we'll also be talking about what to do if you are a self-diagnosed, or if somebody else told you, which would be super unfortunate, that you are a terrible writer or you just simply hate writing. So really quickly though, before we dive into this, take a moment. If you're here with me on the live broadcast or you're watching the replay, take a moment and go ahead and just click share this video, okay? Whether you know an entrepreneur, be a friend and give them a heads up because this is going to include some really game-changing content for you. Also, here in this community, we love to take notes, so add your comments below as you're going through this lesson because that helps for you to learn it and implement it more fully. It also helps your fellow entrepreneur who doesn't have time to listen or watch the entire video to scroll through and get those key notes. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. So number one, why is blogging necessary? Well, blogging is necessary because it is an opportunity for you to boost your KLT factor in your brand and your business. What's your KLT factor? That is your know, like, and trust factor. So here's the thing. In this day and age, we live in such a cool time frame where anybody can create a website and claim their area of expertise. So, anybody can go out and say, I'm a life coach, I'm a health coach, I'm a finance expert. But if they're not producing well thought out, well written content consistently, they're really not backing up their expertise. So blogging for you needs to be a foundational element in your marketing strategy to ensure that you are consistently showing up and sharing your expertise. Now, I know what you're saying. I have so many clients out there who, when I say the word expertise, you're like, no, that's not me. I'm not necessarily the expert in relationship building or in finance development or in health and wellness. But here's the thing. It's not about being the expert. It's about highlighting your expertise, highlighting the way that you have been able to solve a problem with your own unique solution through your own unique viewpoint. I need you to think about blogging as if your blogs, so first of all, your website is your digital store, right? So just like you can walk down the street and you could pop into a nail salon or into a bakery or into a shoe store, your website, your platform is your store. Your blogs are essentially your shoes. Let's say it's a shoe store. They're essentially your shoes. They are the things that are being highlighted that you can exchange your ideas for money. It can actually be monetized. And I want to back up really quickly because as I'm hearing myself say that, the thing that I'm missing here is that I am the CEO of Marketing for Mamas, and what that means is we are a marketing agency who creates high quality, amazing digital content specifically for mommy entrepreneur brands. Now, you absolutely don't have to be a mommy to partake in our services, but I am an expert in the realms of health coaching, life coaching, and everything that kind of falls underneath that umbrella. So I love helping people, entrepreneurs like yourself, who are selling your information or your coaching services. Blogging is kind of like the tangible thing that you can help bring more people into your storefront. It's like the display, the window display, to funnel them into knowing more about the types of coaching services and whatnot you have to offer. Make sense? Yes. Okay. So it's absolutely necessary. No more letting it be an afterthought. It needs to be a primary focus for your business and for your brand to really shine a light on what you're capable of delivering to your ideal customers and clients. Okay, now how will blogging put money in your bank account? Well, blogging consistently, high quality, really targeted, smart market strategy blogs will help put money in your bank account because you will be highlighting one area that will also tie into your product or service. And it'll just be that little extra nudge that prospective client might need to be able to decide, yes, you know what, I am gonna sign up for her group coaching or her VIP coaching or for her ebook or for her digital download course. So it puts more money in your bank account because it helps bring more eyeballs to your digital store. Okay, there's also, we could go on, we'll have a whole other class about this at another time about how you can actually monetize your blogging platform. But for the sake of today's class, Blogging 101, we're gonna keep it just straightforward, okay? All right, so number 3, components of a blog. How do you put a blog together? Okay, so this is pretty simple. Well, maybe it's not simple. Tell me in the comments below. I'm just curious to know who is here watching. Who here is currently writing blogs for your business or your brand? Type in the comments below, I am. And if you're not yet, then just say not yet. Haven't done it yet, but I know that I should. Just say not yet. When it comes to writing an amazing blog, one of the most important things is having a really fantastic title, something that is very attention grabbing. Think about, before you sit down to write your blog content, really think about what sorts of magazine article topics, or if you are doing a Google search, when you're scrolling through that search engine, what are some key phrases and things that really trigger you to go ahead and hit click? A lot of times a strong title will include a number, like 3 ways to, or 6 ways to, or 8 things you should know, right? So it's a very specific, quantifiable thing. Or oftentimes it'll say something about how to. How to is a big one for me. I love clicking on how to blog titles. So just to give you a quick example, let's say that you are a birth coach or a pregnancy expert, and you are going to want to write a blog telling women about what they should be packing in their hospital bag, right? As a new mama myself, I remember specifically searching and reading endless amounts of blogs, making sure that I was prepared before having to go to the hospital and give birth to my baby girl. So a poor example would be, or a less strong one, you could simply go with the how to pack your hospital bag. And that's not necessarily bad, but you could make it better by trying to evoke a little emotion. So maybe try something like the 3 things that you would have never thought about to pack for the hospital. Make sure you the 3 things that you should pack. Or try, the 8 most popular items that most mommies pack for their hospital bag. So it's either, sparking curiosity of going, oh, what are those 3 things that I would have never thought about? I don't want to miss out. Fear of missing out. You don't want to miss out, or you don't want to be ill prepared. Or the 8 most popular things to pack. That's inviting you to say, well, what's everyone else doing? I want to make sure that I'm doing the same, right? So thinking about your title, making sure it's click-worthy, making sure that it's attention-getting, and that it's also very specific and draws your ideal client or reader in. The second thing you're going to want to think about is the length of your blog. The length of your blog ideally should be something that could be very easily consumed, so no more than 400 to 600 words. Also, you want to make sure that you choose a high-quality, eye-catching, gorgeous image that correlates with that blog. Now, I've read plenty of blogs that have multiple images, and for me personally, I'm not a fan. It's distracting, it takes away from the content. I don't enjoy scrolling endlessly just trying to get to the point of the blog. And if you are anything like me, you're the same. You're wanting quick, fast, simple results. So keeping your blog content short, to the point, and also engaging with at least just one simple, gorgeous image, make sure you do that. Also, you're going to want to make sure that every single blog post that you're writing has a call to action, also known as a CTA. So what are some examples of a call to action? Well, this could be something like, you write a blog post, let's say you're a health and fitness expert and you're writing about the 5 must-dos to ensure healthy weight loss. Maybe at the end of the blog, you're going to add a link that says, enter your name and information here to receive an additional, PDF download worksheet or a digital course or whatnot. Maybe you're saying, make sure you sign up for our weekly newsletter so you never miss out on our latest blogs. Or your blog post is highlighting one of your products and services. At the end of it, you're going to want to make sure to say, hey, we've got this sale going on. Make sure you take action now. So always add that call to action. Okay, number 4, how to figure out what to write about. Okay, so for me, I know that let me know if you're this person. You are the person in your business who does everything, like everything. You're the banker, you're the creative, you're the copywriter extraordinaire, you're the website designer, you are the everything. Go ahead and say, that's me in the comments below, or click that like button and say, that's me. I wear a million hats. Well, when it comes time to actually sit down to think about tapping into your creative side and deciding what should my blogs be about, one thing that I find to be super helpful is to go back to your business marketing strategy. What does that look like? Well, we will dive into that in another course and get into the nitty-gritty, but a quick recap is that you are going to take a look at what is your monthly financial goal for your brand or your business. And then you're going to sit down and you're going to itemize, what are the different products and services I am offering to try to attain that monthly goal. Then you're going to break it down into percentages. Okay, now stay with me. I know you're probably thinking like, oh, this is a bit overwhelming, but stay with me here. And if you're watching, take notes below. It definitely helps. But you're going to break it down into percentages. So let me give you an example, okay? Let's say that you are a life coach of some sort, or maybe you're a health coach, maybe you're a relationships coach, something where you're offering your coaching in exchange for money. I want you to write down your monthly goal at the top of the page. Let's just say, for example, your monthly goal is $10,000. You're gonna go ahead and circle that. Then you're gonna write down all of the products and services that your business is currently offering. So let's just say you're offering one-on-one coaching packages, you're offering ebooks, and you're offering group coaching services. Now, I want you to set a goal for yourself or take a look at your past sales and say, on average, for me to be able to hit that goal, I have to sell, let's say 5 one-on-one coaching packages, 10 ebooks, and 15 people need to come into your monthly group coaching membership, okay? We're gonna break that down, and when we look at that, we're looking at, okay, well, half of the money that I generate every month in my business comes through that group coaching package. That's 50%. So you want to be really mindful of that so that when you are putting together your blog content and coming up with creative ideas and creative titles and content to be publishing, you're going to want 50% of all of those blogs to somehow correlate with what it is that you are teaching or offering inside of that group coaching membership. Does that make sense? Okay. So when it's time to just figure out what to write about, you're always wanting to drive it back to, again, that marketing strategy of what is going to get me, what is going to help me spread my message and expertise and convey also what products or services I have to offer. Okay, number 5, driving traffic to your blog. You're going to be able to get more eyeballs on your blog or on your website, which we need, right? Because you need to think of your website like a store. And depending on your location, how much foot traffic's going to be coming in and out. Well, your blogs are going to be kind of like your window displays. It's going to be something that can be shared across all social media platforms. It could be shared if you do your SEO, which is short for search engine optimization. If you do that properly and it's going to populate in one of the first ones on, let's say, a Google search, this is going to be kind of your window, right, to help draw more customers into your digital store, bringing more organic eyeballs and traffic and potential clients to come check out what it is your business is all about. Doing this on a regular, consistent basis is going to organically bring in more of that traffic, and we need that, right? I don't care how big or how small your company currently is. Everyone who is in the realm of exchanging products and services for cash or serving clients or customers, we need more eyeballs to come to our website, right? So creating consistent blogs will help you do that. Okay, next bullet point. How often should I be posting a blog? Okay, here's the thing. If you have all the time in the world and you've got all your other systems and everything set up, it would be phenomenal to be able to write something every single day that's creative, that's engaging, enlightening, educational, that will convert into a potential product or sale. But let's get really realistic, okay? I don't know about you, I am way too busy to tap in and do that every single day. I'm too busy being a wife and a mother, and I have way too many other aspects of my business that need help, time, and attention. So my recommendation would be at least one blog every week. One blog every week. Just making that commitment to yourself that you're going to sit down and produce one blog every week. Now, I will be fully transparent right now. Sometimes it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen unless you have a smart system or a team that's there to back you up, right? Because it just seems like every time before starting my marketing agency and creating my team of amazing writers who help me create this consistent, wonderful content for my brands, before doing that, it seems like something else, some other priority pops up always and takes me out of that creative space to write that blog. I don't want that to be you, okay? I don't want that to be you. Just do your best. Either make sure that you sit down and you're batch creating your monthly content. Like carve out, let's say, one Monday out of the month where you're powering down everything else and you are making your blog content writing a top priority. Or if you're not able to do that and you have the means, then I highly recommend that you outsource this or delegate it to somebody else, whether that's me and my team or another entity. But make sure that you are blogging at least once a week. That is going to drive consistent, highly engaged traffic that's going to help convert into sales, into more money in the bank account. Okay, number 7, what if I kind of already answered this question, but what if you are either a self-diagnosed terrible writer, or unfortunately maybe somebody told you like, hey, your writing's not great. What do you do? Okay, well, I kind of already answered that. You're gonna ask for help. You're gonna get the help that you need to make sure that that's in engaging and that it's something that you're proud to put on your platform. So how do you know if you are a terrible writer, right? Well, you are gonna know by either you've been putting this on your to-do list for days, for weeks of saying, I'm gonna start my blog, I'm gonna get this done, and you just keep procrastinating. Or you finally do sit down and you write something, but you're not super pumped or excited to share it with the world. In fact, you're feeling a little bit uncertain about if it's good enough quality to actually publish. If you are either one of those, if either one of those descriptions describe you, then just stop, okay? Because I know you have a zone of genius unlike anybody else. And it might be blog writing, but I'm guessing if you're watching this video and you've hung on this long, it's not. So give yourself permission to let it go and to delegate it to a trustworthy team who can help you create amazing, high quality, customized, converting content that will continuously bring new eyeballs and fresh prospects to your storefront. So take note here, okay? Whether you're gonna partner with Marketing for Mamas or you're gonna go out and find another marketing agency to help you, I wanna make sure that you are taken care of and you are approaching this in a really smart way. So here are my 3 quick tips on how to hire or how to delegate this blog writing task to a really excellent team, okay? First and foremost, make sure that whoever you're partnering with is somebody who is working in your industry or somebody who has experience working in your industry. You're not gonna just wanna hire anybody. You're gonna wanna hire somebody who understands what it is your ideal client or customer really needs. What is their real pain point so that they are writing this customized blog posts that are really gonna strike a nerve, hit a chord, and invite them to take some massive action. Okay, so number 1, make sure that who you're partnering with is an expert in your designated industry. If you are a travel industry expert, then go find a team who specializes in travel industry. If you are a health and wellness industry expert, then come find somebody who has experience in that realm. If you are a lawyer or you work in some form of legal or finance, then find a team who specializes in that and knows how to write excellent copy that'll convert for those ideal clients and customers. Okay, number 2, make sure that what you're getting back from your blog writer is original content. No cookie cutter, copy and paste content here. It needs to be fact-checked against a plagiarizing, what do I want to say? I want to say plagiarizing machine, but that's not correct. But you want to make sure that it is 100% organic, customized, original content, okay? So make sure you're partnering with a team that does provide that. And also, number 3, make sure that the blog post that you are creating or outsourcing for someone to create aligns with your core marketing strategy. Again, going back to your monthly goal, that number in the circle, and breaking it down into your products and services and knowing like, hey, if 20% of all of your sales are generated through one-on-one VIP coaching, then 20% of all of your social media posts, blog posts need to be specific towards what solution that helps or what problem that solves for that client or that customer that you will be working one-on-one with. Okay, and here is a bonus tip for you. Drum roll, please. Bonus tip. It's not just enough to create your blog posts, to schedule them weekly, to write excellent SEO, and to promote it across all platforms. You need to be, listen to me carefully, you need to be in a community with other like-minded, business-savvy, consistent bloggers who will partner with you and help cross-promote one another's blogs. So that means going in and leaving a comment. That means sharing across their platforms, because what this is going to do is it is going to boost your credibility super fast, because it just doesn't look good when you have new content on your website with 0 comments, 0 likes, 0 follows, 0 engagement. You need to surround yourself with other bloggers who will go and cross-promote with one another. It's going to build your expertise, your credibility. It's also going to help boost your SEO and help with your organic reach. So I would invite you to come join me and my community. It's called Mindful Mamas Community. Mindful Mamas TV is our sister company here at Marketing for Mamas. And what we do inside of this community, it's totally free. It's an online community. We meet in a secret Facebook group. Every single Tuesday, we have what I call Blog Talk Tuesdays. And this is where we connect with one another and we cross-promote each other's latest blog content. So make sure you are getting in a circle and connecting in that way. Okay, with that being said, I'm just going to open it up really quickly here for any questions or answers. Go ahead and type your questions in the comments below. I want to make sure that everything is addressed here. We've covered a lot of amazing content in this video today. We talked about why blogging is necessary, how blogging will put money in your bank account, what components equal a great blog and how you put one together, how to figure out what to write about, how often to post, how blogging drives traffic to your website, and of course, what to do if you are a terrible writer. Okay. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I will leave this video posted, and if you come back and have a question, go ahead and type it in the comments below. I will come back to answer it, or you can always email me over at theteam@marketingformamas.com. Okay, and again, if you are looking for an incredible team of American writers who are going to create amazing, high quality, high converting, consistent, gorgeous, amazing, have I said that enough? Blogs for your business or for your brand, specifically in the health and wellness field, then please come over, check out marketingformamas.com. We've got packages that start at a very low, reasonably affordable rate, which makes me super excited. Makes me super excited. So head to marketingformamas.com to check that out. Okay, until next time, love and be loved. Mwah.